Welcome to my masterpiece, special for Eureka 2024. Kindly remember, this video presentation is brought to you by University Malaysia Perlis, UNIMAP. Presenting our research project collaboration between University Malaysia Perlis, UNIMAP, with Malaysian Nuclear Agency. Name of our research innovation product is Titania Activated Carbon Composite, and also known as TAC. Our product in details is a ground coffee waste-derived activated carbon, a sustainable adsorbent and photocatalyst for effective methylene blue dye degradation. Introducing to you, this is my research team. Our research team was led by Associate Professor Dr. Norsurya Mamed. Now, let's move to the research background part. In this section, I will briefly explain an overview of my studies, theories, concepts, and findings that relevant to the research topic. Organic methylene blue, or also known as MB, contributed to water pollution, which causes a significant threat to aquatic ecosystems and human health. Activated carbon from ground coffee waste as sustainable approaches for eco-friendly materials and efficient water treatment. Titanium dioxide, which have a chemical formula TiO2, is the most promising photocatalyst in photocatalytic process for degrading organic pollutants. Are you wondering how the product has been made? So now, we will move to the most interesting section on research, which is methodology. In order to synthesis treated activated carbon derived from ground coffee waste, firstly the ground coffee waste was ground, then being washed, rinsed, and dried at 75 plus 2 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. Then, activated carbon was treated with acid activator, which is hydrochloric acid, with chemical formula HCl. The same step was repeated for basic treated activated carbon by replacing HCl with potassium hydroxide with chemical formula KOH. The sample was washed with distilled water and dry in oven for 3.5 hours at 350 degrees Celsius. Next, in order to produce Titania Activated Carbon Composite, the treated activated carbon was synthesis with titanium dioxide. Then, the sample was filtered and dried in the oven at 105 degrees Celsius overnight. Now, let's move to the result and discussion section. For photocatalytic testing result, ground coffee waste exhibit the highest removal efficiency. This is due to the presence of a large number of carbonyl and hydroxyl groups that contributes to higher adsorption capacity for cationic dyes due to its highest number of average pore width. Two mechanisms occur, namely adsorption and photocatalytic degradation. Adsorption occur in sample without TiO2 photocatalyst, while photocatalytic degradation occur in sample with addition TiO2 photocatalyst. Under sunlight, TiO2 is a semiconductor and also photodegradation, which can improve the methylene blue removal. For methylene blue degradation study, GCW exhibited the lowest MB concentration. Its performance can be attributed to the role of electrostatic interactions between the cationic dye molecules and the surface groups of GCW. Sample acid, treated activated carbon, demonstrates a higher removal efficiency for MB compared to basic treated activated carbon, which have fewer interaction sites or functional groups capable of effectively attracting and binding basic dye molecules of MB due to the number of pores on the surface is relatively lower. Next, for phase determination result, the XRD pattern of activated carbon reveals a semi-crystalline structure consisting of both amorphous and crystalline components. Meanwhile, those two activated carbon composites show similar diffraction patterns, crystallographic phase of tetragonal structure of amatase TiO2. From microstructure observations of raw sample, the surface of ground coffee waste appears rough, while the pores exhibit an irregular pattern. The presence of heterogeneous holes in coffee waste serve as sites for capturing and absorbing the methylene blue dye. The morphology of Titania activated carbon composite reveal the presence of TiO2 nanoparticles effectively to the surface of the activated carbon within the micropores for both treated activated carbon samples. Activated carbon shows the highest adsorption average pore width that provide a reaction site which act as adsorbent. Acid-treated activated carbon has a larger pore size compared to base-treated activated carbon. The larger pore size provides sufficient active sites for MB dye adsorption. However, the pore size decreased after addition of Titania photocatalyst due to the TiO2 had covered the pores. AC with TiO2 catalyst recorded high BET surface area compared to other sample. From the result, it can be reasonably assumed that the catalysts are highly dispersed in water, and this may be explained by the effect of stirring. Do you want to know what is the novelty for this research? The novelty for this research is Titania activated carbon composite has dual function as sustainable adsorbent and photocatalyst. Titania activated carbon composite has two potential applications. The first application is used in wastewater treatment for heavy metal removal. Next, Titania activated carbon composite also has been applied as dye decomposer. Thank you for watching and hope you all enjoy my video presentation.